When we get to Walmart, I'll try to record when I get there for you guys as well. Alright, change of plan. I was just going to pull in a Walmart there, which is behind me. And I don't know if you can see in the dock there, 4 docks all full. So, with that being said, we're going to go check out another store that's in this area, do that first, and then come back to Walmart. Let's see, free sausage pep. Real dough pep. That's the pallet for Walmart. We gotta drop off next. Hopefully everybody's gone by then. Let's see, sausage pep. We'll take one of these bad boys. We will take. Need a meat and a mush. Meat and a mushroom. Meat. A lot of my stores can't have pre-ordered pallets like Walmart, so unfortunately I have to hand pick everything. Bells. Let's see, supreme cheese, meat, and mush. See if we have on the side here. There's a mush. Let's see, supreme cheese, meat, and mush if we got. That's all. There's a meat down that way as well. Alright, what else do we got? We got Supreme. Supreme is going to be down towards the middle on this pallet. Same with the sauce. I need one of those as well. Alright, we're at Walmart. I just opened my back doors here so we can back in. There's one dock open, so we're going to use that dock today. Pull Walmart's pallet off. Nice thing about Walmart's is that I can order pre-made pallets where I just pull them off and then I just go stock it to the shelf. Makes it really easy as opposed to picking everything, which 90% of my other stores I'm picking everything. But yeah, so we got to deliver here. I won't be able to record inside, unfortunately, because wearing sunglasses like these Meta Ray-Bans inside and trying to show you how I do it just ain't gonna look normal. Especially. Alright, we just finished Walmart. That took longer than expected. They have some new rules they have for like back stocks. You gotta make sure it's all in order on their pallet so they can scan it. Apparently their employees will run the stuff now and it's back there. Something new to me. So I always have back stock at that store. It's one of my best selling, it's my #1 best selling Walmart there. So I gotta stop and get some fuel. We'll get that real quick here at Quick Trip. If you know what a Quick Trip is, then you know where we located in this, what state we're in. Every spot has a Quick Trip, that's for sure, at least. Alright, we got a little snack for the road after we filled up here. This is delicious, by the way. Some water. It's just something light, man. If I eat too much in the morning, or if I eat anything, I try to avoid eating, because otherwise I feel like crap. I feel like absolute crap if I eat some carbs or something right away early in the morning. I've been having stomach issues anyways. I've been having a lot of, I have a hiatal hernia currently. I've had surgery on that, but now it's coming back, so try not to fill my stomach too full with everything. Alright, we're coming up on our next stop here. This is a pick and save. I gotta hope that their Roundy's truck is not here. If the Roundy's truck is here, we'll be going to the other store because they get first priority. And it is, you'll just be sitting here waiting the whole time, so you're better off just to go elsewhere and come back. But I'm hoping we pick the right time. We'll be able to tell if we look through the left here before we get around here. No one at the, it looks like both docks are open. Looks like there's no Roundy's truck. We might have timed it right. A lot of times you get stuck behind them and they won't check you in until they're done with that truck, which is terrible. Especially when you're running on the time thing, you're trying to get to the next dock, trying to get to receiving times. Little things like that can throw you behind. So if he was here, I would definitely go back to the other store and do that first. That's maybe a couple blocks over. But since he's not here, it looks like Zastro's already done. Chip guy's done. I'm not sure who that is. But since he's not, we'll pull in, use the first dock here. It's just going to be like the one other store where I just got to hand pick everything. You guys won't be able to see that one just because I'll be inside the store at the time hand picking everything through the dock. A lot of times I try to avoid using the dock, but if they're both open and I'm not blocking nobody else, I'll use it and then get out of the way right away. Turn our little light on there. That's for the inside of my box truck so I can see what product I'm looking for. It's a nice truck, by the way. And right there is good. Catch you on the flip side. Alright, we just finished the Roundy's store. I'm gonna get ready to head next to the next store, which is just over that way, so it's not terrible. Finish that store up. That one I won't be able to bring you guys with onto the truck as well either. That one will be to a dock because we got a big ramp, so we just end up using the dock. It's usually open, usually. So we'll go check that out next. You always got to watch for bikers on the side of the road. Go slow enough, give them room, pay attention. Anything bad could always happen. They could fall, anything, you know. Try to give them some adequate room. So we have a lot though, 'cause I had some back there already. I have another group of bikers up here, so I'm going to slow down on purpose here. Just because you can see how they're pedaling right in the middle of the road here. I don't trust a lot of people, to be honest with you. I never know what their intentions are. So I try to hog this lane on purpose to get these other cars to go over. And then we come back through. That way everybody's kind of so-and-so. The car's not going to run straight into me when they see me in the other lane. They're going to go over a little bit to give some adequate room. All right, our next store is right up here. I see there's a semi there with his flashers on. Either he's waiting. I don't think he's waiting though. Hoping he's not. Or he's just off the, because that's a place you can really park when you're done. If he's waiting, that means 2 docks are full because they only have 2 docks. But I can't tell if his trailer is open. As if he already loaded, he just pulled over here. We're gonna find out. I see 1 dock's taken, 1's open. Let's go. Let's go. So he's already done then. Yeah, this guy is done. It looks like their store truck is in there right now in that dock. So we're gonna go use the other dock. You could pull off to this side and use the ramp. The ramp is kind of big ramp, but usually I try to be super fast. I go in there, I make a list of what I need, product, hurry up and go into my truck, start unloading it by hand, and I move my truck off to the side like these guys are. That way the next person can get in. This is the ramp right here. So we're gonna back up this. Our light's already on for our box truck, so back up here, go in there, ring the bell, whatever, get in, make a list, grab it out of my truck quick. The next stop, the next store I have, I'll be able to take you guys with. That one's a little smaller store. I got a load from the truck. Alright, we're getting to our next store. This means after this store we'll have 3 left for today. It's been a pretty chill day so far. It's been pretty good. Most stores are still pretty full. Hasn't been terrible. This one I'll be able to record when I load out of the truck, so we'll see what we bring in here. Once again, like most stores, you go around back. I don't need to use the dock for this store. This store is too small. Usually don't have to bring in a whole lot. So what I'll do is I'll park over on the side of the building here. There's a garage entrance in the front here. So we'll park about right here. That's the door I gotta ring to get in. Grab that. Grab our goodies. Grab the phone in case we need it. And here we are.
Get into the back door.
All right, thank you. I forgot to turn my light on. But this store didn't need much. Very, very little as per usual. Probably could have skipped it, honestly, but I like to at least try to jam these stores up full as possible. So they're always good for the weekend. Next time you come back, it ain't as bad either. I need a Supreme. Forgot to turn my light on, so instead of going back in there, we will grab from here. There's a Supreme. Funny thing to open Facebook up to. What is this? It's just some random person. Awesome. Let's see. I got Supreme sauce. Got the real dough. I think that was it. Honestly, it for the store. Cheese there. The bread they don't carry. The risers were good. Them were good. The gluten-frees were all good. That was honestly it. It was just those 3 things besides the brew pub. I need... Where is it at? Here. There it is. I need a brew pub pepperoni, and that was it. That's it for the store. Very small. It's normally not like this for most stores. Usually you skip it. But we'll fill it up quick. Throw some extra in there. Make sure it's good for the weekend. All that fun stuff. Alright, done with that baby store. Got a Walmart on the left, and this is the other store on the right, but we always do Walmart first, get that finished, and then swing over to this store. Makes it a little easier. Because Walmart has, that store over there doesn't have like receiving times. They do, but it's all day long. Walmart, their receivers tend to go on breaks at a certain time. So some will go at 8, some will go at 9 for an hour. I know this one I think goes at around 10, so I want to get here before they go on their break and then wait even longer. So it's just about planning your route, trying to figure what's the best. Used to be able to park right here back in the day when I started this job. Now they always put these containers here, so now I gotta pull up here a little bit. Not as bad, but the door is back that way, so just made it a little bit more convenient. And we don't need a dock for here. I might not bring nothing in here because I have back stock. We'll see how much I have. Video. Alright, just finished that one. Head to our next store. So right now we're in front of Walmart. Our next one is actually right over there, right where the Frito-Lay truck is. So we'll head that way. We'll run in there, see what they're missing. Alrighty. Wasn't much here, just bells. Not bad. In case anyone's asking, I built this thing around with no obstructions so it doesn't lay flat. Terrible. Just terribles. I need one of these. Let's see. Off the top of my head, I remember I needed barbecue. And a lot of core flavors. Oh, I need Alfredo. I remember vegetable was one as well. If I have one on here, I thought I did. Yep, right there. Alright. Sausage is one. Supreme. I don't know if I have any on this side. Is it cheese? I can use it. Yep. So the truck's starting to get a little worked out. Very much left in here. Let's stack this over. Alfredo. Looking for Supreme. Pretty sure this is it. Yep. Woo! She's getting hotter than a goose out here. Already, we're making it to our last account of today. Not bad. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're doing pretty good. We're doing actually really good for a Friday. I'll take that. Look at that view over there. Woo-wee. Love it. Like to be out there right now instead. This is the last store right here. There's actually a tattoo place here as well. This is always a pain because this area is so busy during the summer. So the traffic's usually non-stop. Literally non-stop usually. Sometimes you get a break in between, you can get over and pull in there. I try not to go too fast over that bump, because then all my product tends to tip. Even if it's on shelves or something, you'll come in there with a mess. I don't like messes. I like it to be clean. This one's just down this little alleyway. It's not bad. The back doors here. Store is obviously in the front. We all park back here. This is another little smaller store. It does good. It does good sales during the summer. Winter, it's a slow one. There's only one dock, which Valley Guy's got. He's a good friend of mine. I don't know if he's in his truck right now. Nope. We just finished that store. I was charging up the Ray-Bans. These are the Generation 1, so they don't last as long. I know some of the reviews, I just got them in, but some of the reviews had just said Generation 1's battery is not that long. But what's cool is the charge case charges them as well. So you have them plugged in, you know, and charge at night, and then you got the charge case. I'm gonna see what this person's doing here once, see if they'll go. Come on. Come on, come on. I'm not gonna try to make that corner with you there. Alright. You know, that sounds good too, Taco Bell, but I don't ever do Taco Bell. Kinda against it. But we're gonna go up to this Quick Trip here. There's a turn-in spot if we get there in time before cars start piling up in it. Busy place though, man. I mean, these gas stations are just absolutely crazy. How much business they get in that. And so there's one here and there's one down further as well. And the amount of business these gas stations receive is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, where do we want to pull? Well, Apparently cars like to park in that area. Don't know why. I can understand this spot, but that little red one right there, no idea. So I'll try not to get blocked in, but I'm gonna get me some food. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back in the truck. I got me some grub. I got me a cheeseburger for the ride. Probably shouldn't have got this, but this would be the only one for today. I'm trying to cut back on these bad boys, just drink more water. So this would be the only one today. Diet Mountain Dew. I thought maybe that guy would have been gone. His truck's been running the whole time. That car is a handicap. So they're handicapped, but they're parked in the trucking spot. This are employees, which is understandable. The employees really don't have much for parking room. But you can see as this gentleman right here is like, where do I go? Interesting. Very interesting. But I guess I'm gonna sit and eat and enjoy me a burger. I should have got some ketchup. Should have got some ketchup. I think that guy that was just walking out drives this truck. Yeah, I think he just got in it. Perfect. He leaves a little behind him. No big deal. We'll enjoy our food meanwhile. Enjoy our food. What up, guys? We're just waiting to get out of Quick Trip. Then it'll be the ride back home. Oh, check out that, dude! Oh, brother! That Corvette, it's my dream car is a Corvette. I know that sounds crazy, but I've always an older one or one like that. That'd be cool. That thing costs more than my house, though, man. It'd be so awesome, man. I'd love to pick my daughter up from school in that one day, or take her to like her, like when we have like the dad-daughter dance, and that'd be so cool. She'd feel so special. It'd be awesome, man. One day, maybe. One day. We just gotta keep grinding, right? Keep grinding, baby. On the way home. Now we're back to one area. Still got about another hour to home. Started recording because look at this Chevy Silverado here. He passed me earlier, and then every time I try going around, let's see if he does it again, he starts swinging into the other lane. I'm like, what are you? Like, I don't know if he's not paying attention to driving or what. Bunch of clowns, man. Bunch of clowns, brother. And it's like he passed me earlier, and here we are in the same spot. Like, what is it? Like, don't, here he is. Keep in mind, I was just ahead of him. Now he's going right straight ahead again. My speed limit hasn't changed at all. It's 35, and you're gonna have to slam on your brakes again. Like some of you guys that drive, man, just I don't know what goes through your brain. I really don't. Is it just all gas and all brakes or what, man? Like, it don't make any sense in my mind what goes on. I've seen it all, man. I've been driving for 9 years now. 9.5 years doing this job in particular, I should say. And the amount of things you see on the road is huge. Alrighty, we're pulling in where I parked my truck. I actually plugged my truck to the outlet over there because it's got freezer plates. It's got to get froze overnight. Keep the temperature cold inside the truck, so you can see the little temperature thing on the truck there. But I gotta do some paperwork here. I gotta get all this cleared up, clean all this out. So I always get this organized for the weekend to make sure everything is nice and neat. Sign out of my Samsara app. And then go in the back of the truck, just organize that so it's ready for come Monday. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. There. Truck is in order for the most part. Everything looks good. Got everything condensed to what I can. That looks good. There's some belts there which are full enough. There, ready for Monday. Come Monday, we'll get rid of almost all this, and then refill the truck back up. Get all the oddball stuff filled back up, gluten freeze, all kinds of other oddball ones we need. Get rid of that garbage and all that. So yeah, not bad.